Signing up to this treaty means writing austerity policies into law. It will mean an additional €6 billion worth of extra cuts and taxes in this country, where we estimate up to €200 billion worth of extra cuts and taxes across Europe. That will devastate people's lives, it will increase the crisis of unemployment, and it will push the economy further into recession, in our opinion. I think a no vote in Ireland can have an important impact, a political impact, in challenging that austerity agenda and also potentially bringing this treaty down, considering the difficulties in ratification in both the Netherlands and in France. And so we think it'll send a very important signal to ordinary people across Europe about a demand for radical change of policy and fundamentally a demand for a different type of Europe.
Regardless of whether you vote yes or no in the election, Ireland will probably have access to funds if it needs them in the future, because if Ireland doesn't get funding, then the euro will probably collapse.
There is a different way, that people are sick of these very narrow right-wing ideological positions, and that people do see that there's a more progressive, fair, just way to go forward. It isn't that we're anti-European, the Irish are as European as anybody else, but we want a social Europe, we want a Europe which has fairness at its core.